Please come forward, give us your name and where you live, and you have 4 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Mayor and City Council. My name is Danny Beals. I live at 911 9th Street here in Port Huron. I come today, I'm going to try and keep the emotions down, but I come for Polly's Place. And I know that there's been some back and forth about Polly's Place. But what I would love to tell you is, as a parent of a child who spends a lot of time at Polly's Place, my son is cognitively impaired. At school, he doesn't have an even ground to stand on. At home, he doesn't have an even ground to stand on. Out in the streets, it's not even ground. Where even ground is at Polly's Place. Where Connor can be Connor, where Connor can learn to grow vegetables, become a productive member of society, help people less fortunate than him, and learn that he is not his disability. He is anything that he chooses to be at Polly's Place. And he can one day hopefully grow his own garden and take care of himself, his family, and other people. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Is there anyone else who wishes to address the City Council this evening?
Connor Bonin. I live at 911 9th Street. I have been working with Julian for 3 years, and I have been learning about fruits and veggies, and how to build a cob oven and to use a cob oven. We help Polly's Place with the homeless and the locals in need. Polly's Place has blessed my family with food, me with work clothes, and please understand that we need Polly's Place. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Connor. Is there anyone else who wishes to address the City Council this evening?
Julian Ruck, 1423 Lapeer, Polly's Place. Now it's my turn to get emotional. That was very kind. Thank you. I sent a proposal today in long letter form to the mayor regarding the future of Harrison Point City Initiative as a nonprofit in this community, and really the future of Port Huron as a whole. I don't think anybody here doubts my sincerity at this point. And I don't think anybody in this room doubts my ability either. We have managed to grow what we're doing in that neighborhood and for the community while under duress. Now, I'd like to thank Councilmember Ruiz for visiting me in the garden, even in the rain. We had a nice little chat, and also congratulate him on his last council member meeting, and I believe 11 years. So congratulations there. And I'd also like to thank the mayor, who, after a few repeated attempts, we were able to meet up at the garden and talk. And I think everybody also agrees that Port Huron is a community facing a lot of challenges. And I think we may disagree about why that is, or who's to blame, or whatever. But the fact that, in particular, the Harrison Point neighborhood is an underserved community is self-evident. And what we're trying to do is have closer eyes on that neighborhood, as we've done. I know a lot of people in that neighborhood on a first name basis as they come through and get veggies, as they just know what's going on. 3 seasons is a long time. There's also a piece of property in that neighborhood I paid back taxes on 3 seasons ago, saved from being taken by the county, and now a family of color lives there, and the only thing they need to pay is insurance and property taxes on that home. We've made some significant changes in that neighborhood, and as you well know, I feel as though my conversation with the city has been censored because the usual channels haven't worked. So now I'm here for having formed a nonprofit for a neighborhood, which is good, but the reason being is that we've been unheard. So it's called Harrison Point City. And when you go to bigger cities that have grown, you'll find near their downtown areas a little artsy area that has maintained its culture, that maybe had a little rent control going on. There's cafes, there's something where locals can still afford to live and work in the same city limits. I project and hope in 50 years that's what Harrison Point will be. And we can do that on our own, but we can get a whole lot further if we work together. And I'd like for you to look at us not as a threat, but an asset. If I can come here and give a back and forth presentation every spring and fall of how that neighborhood is doing, I would love to. It is my intention that this is the last time I come here for 4 minutes. Thanks.
Thank you.